Chris here with Dirty Rooster Off-Road. I've been pretty sick of this small box that I have here. When I first started riding these things, I knew I needed a cargo solution, and they're all pretty expensive. This one wasn't too bad. I think it was like 230 bucks. I got it from Rocky Mountain ATV. It's actually been quite all right. You can see it's got plenty of dirt and stuff inside there now, but some of the rides we go on, especially if we're on a poker run or something like that, when the pace is kind of easy going, don't necessarily want to have a helmet on if you're just creeping in the woods, but I also don't want to get the helmets all muddy, so it'd be nice to be able to throw them in here. But it's just too small. I can't get two helmets in here. The lock and ride is great. You definitely can't complain about that. So you got the lock and ride latches there. So I was looking at a lot of different cargo boxes. Some of them you've got to fasten down hard. They didn't have a lock and ride solution. So I started looking, and we're going to take this one out. So what I got was something from JEMCO. So JEMCO has this box called the XP2. It is huge, and it also works with the lock and ride setup from Polaris. So let me get this out of here. It's custom made to fit in the back of this machine. This is a 2018 XP 1000, not a turbo, but this will go in the turbos, it'll go in the high lifters, so on and so forth. I did order this from Rocky Mountain ATV because, hey, I get points, their prices are right. I like those guys. I've been shopping with them for many, many years. So as you can see, this thing fits perfectly in there. It's got lockable latches on it, which is nice if you want to make sure you lock your stuff down. Sometimes I worry about that, most of the time I don't. But take a look in there. That is huge. There's a lot of space in there. It does have a nice rubber seal here around the lid, and then of course you've got this contoured lip here, you know, to keep all the water out. So in here they give you the lock and ride connectors. If I can get them open here. There you go. So these actually come apart like such. This goes inside, so you can see back here we've got holes. The metal washer stays inside, and then this rubber grommet goes down into the lock and ride holes. Obviously, you know how the latch system works. You fasten that down to basically expand this. That'll make this wider, and it'll fill the hole. So we'll do that here in a few minutes. But that's pretty much it. You're going to put 4 of these in, and the install's done. I don't know if you can get a picture of these, but it also grabs those 2 holes there. So here we've got 2 helmets. I grabbed clean ones. These are not the ones that we use often, but like I said before, in this small box I had trouble getting one helmet in here with some other things. So as you can see, I've got one helmet. The other day when I was riding, I had some other food and stuff in there, so one helmet was fine, but I did have to shuffle some things around. You're never going to get 2 in here. So let's see how different this is. Yeah, so that's a big difference. I'm pretty excited about this. We go on a lot of long rides, you know. When we go down to Hatfield McCoy's, we're going to do 120 miles a day. You definitely need food. Heck, I could fit a small cooler in here with the helmets and everything else. So from what I see here, this is going to be an awesome box. And it fits so well, it actually makes the machine, it kind of completes the back end of it as well. So one of the other things that you see here is there's a small area where you could put something. There are no tie downs on that, so I'm not sure how I would take advantage of it, but there is space to put some cargo there if we wanted to. All right, so here's the cargo space that we were talking about. This is a small bag. It's got some fishing gear in it, but this is just an example of what you might be able to do. These connections here, I got these from Super ATV, so those will go in any of these quick release holes. So these work pretty well for this. Throw a bungee on there, you can throw a bag, so you've got a little extra storage on top of the already cavernous storage that is inside this box. All right, so there it is, Gemco XP2. Great big box. I mean, this thing's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited to have it. As you can see, I got 3 helmets in there. I've got a bag. I could be putting other stuff in there too. There's still plenty of room. So awesome box. Can't wait to get it on the trails. And thanks for watching.